Okay. I am still in the Irithyll dungeon. It's been over a week since I last played, so I need to kind of find my bearings again. One of the things I wanted to do... See, I'm going to show on the screen now the map that I've made. And so one of the things I want to do is open the several locked doors I found, and those are indicated on the map with the L. So right now I'm near this... Okay, so I actually don't know who I've killed. This is back towards the mimic room. To my left is the giant. Oh, these guys are alive. Okay. Right, so there's three. There's one there, there's one on my left, one on my right. This guy's the ambusher when you fall down. And then further up here is the room. That column there looked like a ladder for a little bit. Down there's that bonfire. So I think this is the room... Oh, okay, here's that crystal lizard, and I know that to the right are a couple monsters, like, with the big head. I think I'm going to try to get the crystal lizard. Still pretty clumsy on the controls since I haven't... Okay. Getting used to this game again. I switched to two-handed, then I accidentally pressed the button and switched back. So all those guys are down there. One of the locked doors is down in that direction. Okay, so I'm at the hallway that I called Crystal Lizard. I just came up those stairs. If I go this way, I can get to the dragon torso. These are alive. Interesting, the jailer doesn't notice me for some reason. So I'm gonna draw this one away before I go in there. There's two of them, I guess. Interesting. There's three. Okay. Wonder why they don't aggro like this. I want him to come over here so I don't have to fight him at the same time. So I wonder if I missed an opportunity to just kind of rush in there. I wonder if this one will come over here. If I can get just one of them alone, I think I can rush in, but it's a bit too dangerous with two of them. Darn it! This happened before. Like slow, I'm gonna die here. I don't know what that effect is. They like hit me and stun me and knock me down. well, at least I got out. Can I level up? Not quite. Okay. I have in my notes that I wanted to give... I think I found a scroll.
Back again, I see. I suppose... Oh my. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan. A masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll. Right here in my very hands.
Okay. As usual, I don't know how to find which ones are new. Okay, this one, right, this seems new. This was in Dark Souls 1. Oh, Soul Spear, okay. Right, this is new. It says Big Hat Logan. Okay, I'm thinking it's just these two. Right. I don't have the intelligence for either. Although I may have the intelligence for this one and not too long.
Come again.
The thing I wanted to do was upgrade Greatsword. Wait, is this guy back?
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
Yeah, I have lots of large Titanite shards. I guess I don't anymore, but...
Pretty be careful.
Okay. And now... guess I'm 10k from leveling up. What do I have in here? Crestfallen Knight is 10k.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken.
Alright, I'm trying to build intelligence. Let me just double check.
Well, I shall make.
I think I'm trying to build intelligence because I wanted to use Great Magic Shield, which requires maximum intelligence rates. Okay, so I need six levels to do this.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken. Farewell, I shall make.
Alright, so back to the dungeon. This means the Crystal Lizard will be back, which is good. And also there's one of the locked doors right here. I guess, why don't I play with this a little bit? That's 78%. This is pretty heavy. Okay, so what's some light armor I can wear? And the loincloth is pretty light, 69.5%. And the rings I have, Favor, Sun Princess, Havel, Estus, okay. Of course I'm using my bow. So what's this one-handed? Right, okay. Oh, interesting. The one-handed will knock these things. At least knock some things down. Okay. That's nice. Now, these guys, if they spit on me, they will give me that bleed effect. I should have... shoot, how do I do this? Equipment... this, bleed. Okay. bad. Because I think that thing was damaging my health the whole time, even when it was on the ground. I knocked it down, but I guess I should have waited until more of my health came back. Yeah, that's rough. So even though you knock it down, it's still hurting your max HP. Okay, now didn't I just run past one of the locked doors? Yes, because the first locked door is actually in here. It's right here. Okay, so I suspect this guy will scream. No. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. So, that was the first locked door, then the next one is kind of at the end of this hallway, down below. Yeah, down and to the right, or to the right and then down, rather. And there's... I think this is where I just ran away from. Or no, that was on the other side. So there's only one jailer here, right? I think so. It's the other one that has 3. Certainly not minding one-shotting these things. And when they're enemies that I know how they work, I can be a bit more confident using such a slow weapon. Ah! Oh, I thought he got the vomit off. Or maybe that's one that turns into a dog. Right, okay, so this is locked from both sides. Are you gonna scream? Prisoner Chief's ashes. Huh. Prisoner Chief of the Catacombs. He hoarded things. Did he? Oh. If you say so. And I think this should also open. Okay. Okay, so looking at my map again, there were a total of 4 locked doors, I think. I've now opened 3. The 4th is down at the bottom with all those jailers, right? So I need to descend, but I want to try to go after the crystal lizard again. And with this weapon, well, it might work one-handed, but two-handed is certainly the better option. I think, yeah, it's just down and to my right. Alright, and there's... So where does this guy aggro? Right here. I had issues with him before. It's tough to approach. Darn it. What's going on? Why am I not hitting him? I don't even need to go this way, but I don't like having enemies behind me. Okay, this is what I was expecting. At some point he charges me. Okay. So then there's an enemy... That's not who I was thinking of. It's again better to take them out than leave them alive. There's one of these big head guys here. Now I think he's supposed to ambush me. Or something. Well. So down and to the right there are 3 jailers. That's back where I was. What's over here? Nothing? Okay. So, I gotta deal with these 3. Right, one in the corner. One looking away from me. I think I can pull this guy up. Considering going for him, he's a little bit too close to his friend there. So he's knocked down. He's not doing damage to me. Huh. Jailer gloves? Did I already have that? No. But that's the description I've read on a different item. Okay. So there's one in the corner, one right here. Should be able to take this guy out with a plunging attack. Not damaging me. I thought I took HP damage, max HP damage from that other one while he was down. Okay, so there's another of these things. It's kind of weird how they go into the wall. Forgot that guy was there. I thought I had my shield up. Obviously not. Okay, so the problem with this guy is there's those big head monsters just to the left, but if I'm quick, maybe I can get next to him and cause him to kind of run. No, okay, so avoid this ambush. Good enough. Got Titanite scale, which I wanted for something. I already forgot what. Okay, but now I'm continuing to try to make my way down there, and I think I can go this way. Right, because behind me goes out to the Gargoyle Bridge, but this way should lead out to the dragon torso. And then that's, I think, a reasonably safe spot to use to to attack those jailers from. Because there's like 6 of them. Down in the basement. So I already got that item. Okay. I came through here. I was super suspicious. Because these things bleed. Or some of them do. Yeah, this one does. And it's like... it's solid, right? I can't... all 3 of these guys are solid. Everybody here is solid. That can't be just like a bug. I wonder... I wonder if I turn myself into a dragon, maybe they'll get up and talk to me. Okay, so now here's all these horrible jailers, and I think they'll probably kill me very quickly if they all aggro. I have a little bit of ambush space here, though. There's at least 7. Okay, let's see if I can get that one. Okay. So looking at me, I'm not taking damage. Wow, there are so many of them. Well, that was a good shot. Okay, so he's coming towards me. This could be not enough cover. Okay, but he's pretty well isolated from the others now. Okay, so this seems like it should be reasonably reliable. If I can aim. Alright, one guy notices the guy I hit. Okay. Right, let's try again. It's weird, their clothes don't seem to be part of their hitbox or something. Now if I take a step out... Huh. So far, so good. This isn't so bad. Oh! Okay, so I'm now... got some kind of a debuff that I think makes me slow. Oops. So obviously he attacks me through the wall, like a lot of things do. And I think if the wall hadn't been there, he would have been able to, like, do that follow-up thing, where he pins me to the ground. And there I took a little bit of max HP damage, I think, but he didn't aggro he didn't come over here. Yeah, see, I'm like... I'm getting that heartbeat effect. Darn it. Their hitboxes are so weird. I don't know what it takes to, like... Well, there I'm taking... Oh, goodness. So he like, doesn't know I'm here, and yet I'm taking health damage. Like, what does it take to get there? Earlier, they were just, like, coming on over. No problem. Okay, yeah. Got my max HP. And the one behind him decides to do that smoke thing? It's obviously not how I want to be killing these things, but they're not giving me a whole lot of choices here. Now there's more enemies than just these. Rats over there. Those are the two giant rats on the way to the basilisks. But they're not doing anything yet. Sort of wondering if I can get this thing to sort of do that shuffle charge at me from this distance. I guess I'm going to have to wait until he sort of turns around. I thought there was one more jailer, but I don't see anyone following this guy. I think it's as he gets up. While he's getting up, he's able to damage my health. Okay, so I guess that's it. So there's a bunch of... There's a room... Okay, this is the room. Yeah, that has a whole bunch of head monsters, including one just inside the door. These rats are just a little bit concerning. I'd rather get rid of them. And then the locked door... Come out from the two giant rats, turn right, and immediately there's this locked door. I can't go through that way. Oh, is there a jailer up here? There is. So I can make this jump, though. I did before, anyway. Why is this so hard? Somehow I'm going slightly left as I go up this little mound. I'm hitting the fence, I think. Let's try one more time here. Okay, guess that's not happening. What is my sprint attack? Okay, this guy, what, he noticed me? Or something? Yeah, as he gets up, he does damage to me. Okay. Don't think anything else is able to come over where I am. This is the last locked door. Oh, that's an NPC. Interesting. Are you by any chance a female pyromancer?
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads.
I can't see her face.
Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities, and I am no exception. You're here to save me,
I guess.
but I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss.
Aren't we all?
Is that something you can forgive? Oh, really? You are no ordinary woman. Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment. I am Carla, and I accept your proposal.
Cool. Just please don't kill my NPCs, my other NPCs. Alright, so hopefully she's a female pyromancer, because I have a Craolana something to give to her, if so. Okay, so that is all of the locked doors. I got the crystal lizard. Okay, so then the last two things on my list... Oh. There's something... I picked up a pickaxe. I never read its description or even looked at it. It's pretty heavy. Not intended for use in battle. Easily punctures weaker armor. Huh. Well, okay. And then I picked up Profane Flame. And I don't think I read that. Engulf foes at range and burn them to ashes. The profaned capital was consumed by fire after Yorm the Giant became a Lord of Cinder. Huh. So I guess we're heading towards Yorm the Giant. Alright, it needs 25 intelligence, which I'm nowhere near, of course. Okay, so last two things on my list. There was a place near the giant that I wanted to drop down, and then there was an item that I could see from that area. Oh yeah, and then the hand monsters. So how do I get from where I am to the giant? I go... see, I want to be above the giant. Okay, so I get there by going back to the Crystal Lizard hallway, which is... This is not it. This is the Gargoyle Bridge. I'm gonna go this way. Right, these are the stairs that lead to the Dragon Torso. And then that will take me up to Crystal Lizard Hallway. here I cross to the other side, go down the stairs ahead of me, fight those three guys again. Okay, so these guys do... there's... Right, the one on the right is crossbow, the one on the left is machete, and then the one right next to me is like the thing that looks like a shotl. Darn it. Okay. So this is the room that had the mimic, and then there's a whole bunch of these guys. Just pick them off as they... Oh. Yikes. I was thinking I picked them off as they turned the corner. This weapon is just a little bit slower than I was expecting. Now, this is a ledge where I can drop, and I find myself... It's in the room with the giant, except, or where the giant was. The rats are down below. Except there's this little walkway that heads over to that rat. Now after I kill him, I can come up that ladder and get back to where I am, so this shouldn't be a problem. And the only reason I'm doing this here, although I do have another reason for being in the area, is just because I like to have traversed all of the walkable areas. Especially with this slow weapon, I don't want to get caught surrounded by too many of them. Alright, should be able to take the remaining ones. Alright. So now, let's get back. Yeah, there's one of those guys, the jailers, that are invisible when you approach them from the other side. Now I have on my notes that there was an item visible through a window in this area. But where? It just came down this way. Huh. Maybe it was in that window and I already got it. Well, okay, how do I get... Let's see where this goes. This goes back to where it just was. Right. So how do I get... How do I get back down? Oh, I see. There's a window that leads out from the bottom of the Rats and Giant. Oh, or I could have just gone right back at the beginning bonfire. Is there a ladder here? Yes. I see. Okay, so what I want to do is go back to the starting bonfire, and from there I should be able to take an elevator to the bottom of the pit with the Rats and Giant. Okay, so I'm back to the starting bonfire. This is the path I was thinking of. This should lead to an elevator, which is here. Wondering if I should use this weapon or switch back to the claymore for these rats. The advantage of this weapon is it one-shots them. The disadvantage is it's just a bit slow. Oh, what? This arrow, like, got stuck in the air or something. They have a weird interaction with this door here. Sometimes they come through and sometimes they don't. Now there's going to be more of them spawning. Going to be a little... careful how I do this. Yeah, here comes more. Okay, so if it's like last time, there... oh, that's it! There's this. That's the item I'm looking for. Okay, so here comes another rat. I'm thinking there will be... more. Is this one spawning? There he is. Okay. Get rid of these guys so I can try to study the layout here. Got kind of lucky on that hit. Alright, don't see any more coming. I hope that's the last of them. So that's back to the elevator. This is the stairs that go up to the jailers. That guy is not invisible yet. Okay, so this is the item I wanted to get to. I see. There's a gate there. And maybe it's a locked gate. Kinda looks like that bar there might be... no, that's not a bar. That's just part of the door. I was thinking maybe that was a ladder or something. So I'm trying to figure out where I should be approaching this from. It's possible that that's a secret door through there. I don't suppose I can shoot through this. No. Okay. Alright, well let's go up here again. I don't remember at all. Okay, ladder there. Oh, there was a mimic in this corner. There was a mimic right here. Guess I should be checking by rolling. Alright, and then there were two jailers up here that were invisible, I think. I mean, I know they were invisible the first time I came through. The question is, are they going to be invisible again, given that I was just seeing that one from behind? I thought... this isn't what I expected. Because I didn't expect to get to the window so quickly. The ladder leads to the roof, which leads to the window. Where are those two jailers? Oh, right. I had to go through the swamp. I had to go through the swamp to get to where that jailer is. And to get to the swamp, I have to go back to the profaned capital bonfire. I guess I should be checking for secrets here too, but I don't think there's any place where they could go. That would be outside. Okay, so we're back to the rats and the giant. I doubt this is the fastest way, but I guess I'll just go back by the original bonfire. I don't actually want to hit the bonfire because I want the enemies to stay dead. So I need to go out to the gargoyle bridge. And then from there, through the swamp. And the Shoot, I've gone completely the wrong way now. Where am I? This is... Okay, I didn't want to come here at all. I wanted to go to... I wanted to go across the bridge. Even with a map, this area is confusing. Back at the Rats and Giant, I think I was closer than I am even now. So then from here... Where am I? I just crossed over to the side with the crystal lizard. Walkway. Don't I want to go down there? Below me? Right, this way. This is the room with the 3 jailers. And... no, I need to go back. I need to go back all the way down. shoot. So somehow I got confused into thinking that I could go... There's that window you can go out. A one-way window. I'm getting that confused with... the exit at the far end of this room. Right, so this is the room with like the 7 or 8 jailers at the bottom. You go out this way. That leads to the gargoyle bridge. Okay. Now there's going to be a gargoyle here. I guess I'll fight him with this weapon. He's right there. What? You didn't see me? I forgot he could attack me with that wing. He's got funny legs for a gargoyle. It's like a... And then how do I get... Oh, there's a ladder here, right? And then... this way? Yes. And then there's another gargoyle. Through here. Because I have to get back to... That's the hole. Yeah, I have to get to the poison swamp, which is directly below me. I was thinking if I was going to come back here that it would be a good idea to attune the cleansing tears or something. There's a spell that fixed the bleed effect, and I thought maybe that would fix toxic too. But obviously I don't have that spell equipped. Alright, so my goal now is to get through here to the far side, but I need to cut this for time, so I'm going to do that on the next one.